Hi everyone, and welcome to Gwyn Collects. Oh my god, you guys, today has just been a day. I got up early this morning, I was so ready to start filming. I have a bunch of video ideas I want to film today for Patreon and YouTube. I was like in the zone, I got ready, did my makeup all cute, and then I cannot find the little plate that attaches to my camera to attach it to my tripod. And like, I looked for 2 hours for it. It is gone. I don't know if it was stolen by a kitty cat. I don't know if I put it somewhere weird. Anyway, my tripod is gone. Or my tripod plate is gone, so I can't attach my camera to that. So I go to McBain Camera and I called them and they're like, yeah, we have the plates. So I go, I told them the model of my tripod. I go and they're like, oh, actually, sorry, we don't actually have that size. So I'm like, oh my god. So anyway, they were really nice. They ordered it in for me, but I don't have it. But I'm still in the mood to film. Well, actually, I'm not even in the mood to film anymore. And now I'm just like pissed off because like, where could the plate have possibly gone? Where could it have gone? Like, oh my god, I'm so frustrated. Anyway, it's been an interesting morning so far. So anyway, I'm gonna try and film all these videos today. So if you see the next couple of Gwyn Collects videos and my makeup looks the same, it's because I'm filming them all in one day because I've just been so behind on making videos and I know I just need it one day where I just sit down and like just film, non-stop film, just get a bunch of videos done. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I might like change my shirt in between, but we'll see. But for today's video, as you might have seen in the title, I'm going to be going through my pre-orders because I feel like I've made quite a few new ones and a lot of the figures have come out since my last pre-order video. So I do these about like mid-year typically. So I think it's about time to do my pre-order video. This one's not gonna be as long as some of my previous ones have been because honestly, I don't have that many new figures pre-ordered. I've been really cutting down, especially with the cost of just like wedding and everything. But before we get into the pre-orders, I do have a very special announcement. Oh my god, I had to chase her around the house to get her. But we have another new addition to the family. She does not like being held, but this is Foo. Graham and I felt like Mugen, our other little kitty, was a little lonely. He's very energetic and very fun. He's just a very cute, fun guy. Oh god, he's coming though. Don't knock it down. My camera is so precarious since I'm not using my tripod. Sir. Sir, go. Let me throw a toy for them. Yeah, so we felt like Mugen was a little bit lonely and he's a very energetic cat. He's only like 9 months old now or 10 months old. So we felt like he really needed a friend. Oh my gosh, Foo. We felt like he really needed a friend and just like another cat to play with. I know cats can get lonely and Mugen was definitely lonely. So when we saw Foo at the same shelter we got Mugen from, we knew we had to adopt her. It was love at first sight. She's about his age. She's super, super playful. And we were hoping by getting a female cat, there wouldn't be too much fighting between the two. And while there is a lot of fighting, it's play fighting and they are so adorable together. But I am over the moon about Foo. I think she's just the sweetest little princess. She's so tiny, she's so beautiful, and her and Mugen have been very fast friends, so I could not be more happy with getting another little kitty in my life. 2 is our limit though. 2 is the maximum. But yeah, here she is. Let me see if she'll let me pick her up. What? Say hi! If the camera will focus on us. Come on, focus, camera, focus. Look at this beautiful girl. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Anyway, that's all she's gonna let me hold her, but yeah, she's so sweet. So let's get right into the pre-orders. I'm going to be going through all my pre-orders on my figure collection. So if you'd like to see all of the figures and be able to click them and look at their prices and their full names and everything, you can go to the description below and I'll have my figure collection linked right at the top. So it is G's figure list on my figure collection and it will be linked in the description if you'd like to see all of these in like clickable form. But I'll be going through them here as well and I'll be putting pictures of them. Actually, I'll put them here on the screen. Okay, so I'm going to start with June, which is this month. I don't have any of these figures yet, but these are the ones that are like supposed to come out this month. Some of them have already released and they're like in the mail to me right now, but I don't actually have them in my collection yet. And then we'll keep going throughout the months. I think it ends in 2025 May, so I have quite a few to talk about today. So the first figure that I have pre-ordered is the Kotobukiya Artifacts J 1/8 Kageyama Tobio figure. I just got the Hinata figure, who is actually down in the basement now. He was up here for a while, but he's now down in the basement, and he is just the coolest figure. He was in my last haul video that I posted, so if you'd like to see the Hinata figure from Haikyuu, you can definitely check it out there. But oh my god, that figure was amazing, and I knew I needed Kageyama as well, so I did pre-order Kageyama. I pre-ordered him off Amazon JP though, and I'm really scared they're gonna cancel my order. The Hinata came fine, but they've been canceling a lot of my orders recently. I wouldn't recommend ordering figures off Amazon JP anymore because they've been canceling a lot of my orders. But anyway, hopefully I get him. The next one I have pre-ordered for June is the original character Skytube Rina, 1/6 scale by Alphamax. I love this figure. I have been watching this figure since it was like an unpainted prototype. It took a long time to go from unpainted prototype to painted prototype to actually up for pre-order, but oh my god, Skytube is worth the wait. Their quality is just so good. They don't release a lot of figures, I feel like, anymore. Yeah, they really don't release a lot anymore, but when they do, they knock it out of the park. So I'm super, super, super excited for her. Love the flame kind of cowboyish boots she's wearing, and like the puffer jacket mixed with the maid vibes. Obsessed. Then I have one that is on the way to me right now, and it is the re-release of the Persona 5 Dancing Star Knight, Morgana, and Joker Artifacts J figure by Kotobukiya. I am so excited for this figure. It has been one of my holy, holy, holy grail Persona figures, and the fact that Kotobukiya re-released it was just like, thank you. I did not want to pay aftermarket. He was going for like 60,000-70,000 yen in the aftermarket. Insane. So I'm so happy I was able to get him for retail price. I love you, Kotobukiya. Please keep doing re-releases. Next up, we have one that actually just arrived. I'm still shipping some stuff to my parents' house, like pre-orders that I had set to their house when I lived at home. I've just like left the address that way. So this actually just got to my parents' house. I just haven't picked it up yet. And this is the original character Paizuri Sister Zuriel, 1/5 figure by Frog and Native. Oh, foo. Foo, what are you doing? Anyway, it is the original Paizuri Sister Zuriel, 1/5 by Frog and Native. I'm not gonna show too much of this figure. Actually, I can probably show her like safe for work version. Typically when I do these pre-order videos, I do like one on my main channel here and one on my Patreon where I do all the lewd figure pre-orders. But to be honest, I just don't have that many figures pre-ordered anymore. And I felt like splitting this video into like a lewd pre-orders and a non-lewd pre-orders would make both videos just like too short and not good enough. So I'm just having it all in one on my main channel. So you guys get some lewd figure content, which is usually reserved for my Patreons if you want more lewd figure content. You can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/Gwyn Collects. Anyway, that's my little shout out. I have the Paizuri Sister Zuriel ordered. She just came out. I know a lot of people have been talking about them because it's a set with this other one that I'll talk about next. And they were like these gorgeous like tanned Asanagi figures. And Asanagi changed it like last minute to be pale instead of tanned. And a lot of people are pissed, me included. The tan was like one of the selling points for me for these two. So like the fact that they got rid of it pisses me off, honestly. But I still love the design of the figures and I love how they go together. So I'm hoping that they turn out okay. We'll see. I'll do a review on my Patreon of them when I get them. So we'll see, but yeah, it does suck that they got rid of the tan. Yeah, and then the other one that's supposed to come out this month, I don't know if she will. I'm filming this like mid-June at this point and they haven't announced a release date for her, but who knows? It is the Paizuri Sister Pauline, 1/5. And I like Pauline better than Zuriel. Pauline was the main reason I wanted it, but there was no way I was just getting Pauline, so like I got them both. But yeah, I love the little short hair on Pauline. I think she's just so cute. And finally, in June is a figure I tried to cancel but wasn't able to. And I'll definitely have to censor most of it on YouTube, but you can check it out in my figure collection below. It is the Sassy Sister Complex Segusa Miki Character Selection 1/4 by Binding. I didn't impulse pre-order this figure, but I pre-ordered it when I didn't own a house and wasn't, oh, I think I was engaged, but like I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I thought my finances would be better, but buying a house and planning for a wedding does not make your finances better. And this figure is really expensive. It's about 50,000 yen with shipping from Native, which is crazy. Oh my god, it's crazy. Anyway, I tried to cancel this figure with Native. I was hoping they'd have mercy on me because I've spent thousands on Native. But no, they will not let me cancel her, so I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and pay for my mistakes. I think I like her enough to not want to sell her. I was just hoping they'd let me cancel, but anyway, it's fine. I did pre-order this figure fresh off my trip to Japan, and while I was in Japan, my fiance and I stayed at like a ryokan, which is like a Japanese inn where they have like the traditional like baths and everything. So when I saw this figure go up for pre-order and she was like onsen kind of thing with the towel, I don't know, I was like high off of my trip, you know? And I was like, oh my god, onsens, it like reminds me of like the happiest day of my life. Ordered. And then now I'm like, wow, that's $500. That hurts a bit. Why'd you do that, Gwen? But I do love this figure. I'm so excited to see her. And I do really want just like a fully naked 1/4 scale in my collection. So I feel like she fits the bill. Okay, moving on to July. The first figure I have in July just got delayed till July, and it is the re-release of the Persona 5 Takemite 1/7 Amakuni figure. I'm very excited for her. Again, another one of those Persona figures with massive, super high aftermarket. So to be able to get her for retail, amazing. So I'm very excited for her. Can't wait to get her. Next up, we have the 1/6 scale Dramatical Murder Kojaku and Alba character selection by Native figure. I am so excited for them. I am so excited for them. Oh my god, I cannot wait. They are gonna be amazing. I just want them to come out. Why'd they have to get delayed? I just want them to come out. Please come out. Please release in July. Please. Actually, honestly, for my wallet, please release in like September after my wedding and honeymoon. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. These two look amazing. Oh, I cannot wait. I know a lot of you guys have them ordered too, and we are all just desperate for them. So yeah, I'm so excited about these two. Another lewd one, I have the original Seishori Sister Patronelle, 1/6 regular edition by Vibrastar or Vibraster. She's gorgeous. What can I say? I love nun style figures, and this one, perfection. I'm obsessed with her. I just got the regular edition because I think the like fancier one that comes with like the pearl body and all that stuff was like 40,000 yen. And I'm glad I did that because right now I could not afford that, but I think she's about 20,000 yen in the version I got. So very excited for her. I've seen people in China have already received theirs and she looks amazing. So I'm very excited. I feel like it's about to rain, so I feel like my lighting has gone from like nice lighting around me to like just my one light right here. So sorry if the lighting is like really weird. I'm doing my best here, okay, you guys? Today's just been a disaster, okay? Anyway, moving on. We have one that I'm so excited about, and it is the Hatsune Miku 1/7 Magical Mirai 2023 version by Design Coco. I'm obsessed with this figure. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I have the DVD, I have the light stick, I have the CD to go with this figure. I am just obsessed with this character design. I love Lamb, and I love Lamb's Miku designs, and this is just like, oh. Red is my favorite color, so I love when Miku really leans into like the red aesthetic, just because it just, I love it. So I'm obsessed with this. I love this Miku so much, and this figure is just chef's kiss. I cannot wait to get her. I am so excited for her. And finally, in July is the Persona 3 Reload main character Shujinko Artifacts J 1/8 scale by Kotobukiya. He looks sick. I don't know. I wanted him for my Persona collection, and I ordered him. So obsessed with him. I've been loving Persona 3 Reload. I am so close to being done. I think I'm at like January 30th. No, not quite. January 20th in the game right now. So things are getting serious. I'm just like rushing to finish all the social links. But yeah, I am having so much fun with that. I will be done the game soon. I'm so excited to be done and be able to like actually interact with like the fandom, because I've been like trying to avoid spoilers, which I've done for the most part, but I don't know. I'm obsessed with Persona 3 Reload. I'm having so much fun with the game. I love it. And I knew I needed the main character in my collection. All right, moving along to August. And oh my God, I have so much cat hair on me from holding Fu. Moving on to August, I have 4 ordered. The first is one I may cancel depending on finances. August is like when I'm getting married, and then I'm off on my honeymoon, so I'm probably gonna need some money in August. So anyway, may cancel her, but I really don't want to because it is the original character creators collection Futaba 1/6 by Native and Rocket Boy. I'm obsessed with her, and it's literally like a bridal figure. So like, I kind of need it, you know, like I'm getting married that month, she's coming out that month. Obsessed. I've been waiting for this one for so long too. I'm such a Bond fan. I love Bond figures, so I really don't want to have to cancel her, but she may be hitting the chopping block if finances say no. Next up, I have 2 quarter scales that I will absolutely not be canceling because I'm so obsessed with them. Like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. The first is the Binding Creators Opinion Creators Collection Kotama Ye 1/4 by Binding. I have been obsessed with Kekematsu since I started collecting. Hurdle Girl was my second lewd figure I ever bought. And I'm so obsessed with her. I love her so much. She's one of my favorite lewd figures of all time, and she's drawn by Kekematsu. I also have the Amemiya Natsumi swim teacher one. Obsessed. I love, love, love Kekematsu's designs, and I honestly, like, I needed a bunny. I follow Kekematsu on Twitter, and they'd always post like bunny girl photos and like illustrations, and I'm like, please make them into a bunny, please. Like, how long do we have to wait? And then one day I logged on to Native on a Tuesday, Binding Bunny Tuesday, and there she was. So instant PO. I love her. I think she's so cute. She's thick, she's gorgeous, she's fun, everything I wanted out of a Kekematsu illustration. And then surprisingly, to go with her, there is the original Beast Style Aotsugi Hajime 1/4 by Freeing. It's also a Kekematsu illustration, and it's definitely made to match the Binding one. So I don't know, very interesting that they do one with Binding and one with Freeing. I mean, I think we've all suspected / known for a long time that Binding and Freeing are the same company, but this obviously confirms it. But these two are gonna be so cute together. I'm obsessed. So I cannot wait to get them both. They're so thick, they're so gorgeous. Love the colors, love everything about them. And finally, we have another one that I'd like to cancel, not because I don't want it, but just because she's expensive. It is the Kaguya-sama, Kaguya Shinomiya Harmonia Humming figure, doll, not figure. Well, I guess it's kind of a figure. She is so pretty, but you guys, the Harmonia Humming dolls are like 30,000 yen. I need to cut down. It should be pretty easy to cut, except I ordered her from Amazon JP, and they won't let me cancel her, so we'll see. But yeah, Kaguya doll, really, really cute. I hope they make a Chica doll one day, but if I can't cancel her, I will keep her because I do want her, but it's just finances, you know? But she's really, really gorgeous, and I love these Harmonia Humming dolls. So now we're cutting down. I really reduced the amount of figures I had ordered. Even in the next like few months, the only reason that there are even like 4 or 5 each month is just because things have been delayed that were supposed to come out earlier this year. But now we've kind of slimmed down. I've really, really been picky with my pre-orders, so these last ones will go by pretty quick. But we have September of this year. I have 3 figures pre-ordered. The first one is another one I regret pre-ordering. It is the 1/4 Hatsune Miku B-Style Snow Miku figure by Freeing. The re-release really got me in the hype, and I've always wanted this figure, but now after I pre-ordered this figure, there was the one from Stronger that went up for pre-order that I pre-ordered, and then they're making another one. And now I also have the Prime 1 quarter scale Miku ordered, and I already own the first Miku Freeing bunny, and I literally do not need 5 quarter scale Mikus. Like, I really don't. So that's kind of my regret with this one, but we'll see. Honestly, she's not that expensive for a quarter scale. Like, I ordered her from Good Smile, and I think she's like 30,000 yen with shipping, which is, with the current exchange rate, is like $260 Canadian-ish. So I don't know. I may just keep her because that's a really good deal, and it is a cool figure, and I do love her. It's just, oh, you guys, I need to cut down. Next up, we have one I'm so excited about. It is the Persona 5 The Royal Takamaki On 1/7 Saifuku version by Amakuni. Obsessed with her. I'm so in love with this figure. The what's it called? Oh my god. The Makoto one needs to go up for pre-order right now. I need her right now. Anyway, really need the Makoto, but I'm so excited to be getting it on. I love this figure so much. I cannot wait to display it with the Amakuni on that I already have. They're just gonna look so good together. Obsessed. And finally, for September is one I might cancel. Not because I don't want it again, but just because finances. It is the Haikyuu Kuro Tetsuro Artifacts J. I love this figure, but I really need to cut down, guys. And Kuro and Kenma are not my favorite characters in the show, so I'm like, do I need them? Do I absolutely need them? Maybe not. So I don't know. I do really like this figure though. And then speaking of, we're moving to October now. I have 3 in October as well. One of them is the Kenma that goes with that Kuro. Again, really cute figure. I really like it. Do I need it though? I don't know. And then we have 2 more quarter scales. I have so many quarter scales ordered. That's what's really bleeding me dry, but they're just so many good ones are coming out. The first of which is the Kakegurui XX Sao Tome Mary B-Style 1/4. This is, I think, one of the most expensive one of the most expensive freeing bunnies I have ever purchased. She came in at a cool 39,000 yen to pre-order, but I am so obsessed with her design, like more than I have been for like any bunny, like ever maybe. And I knew I needed to have her, so I just bit the bullet and pre-ordered her. And finally, the other quarter scale I have in October is the Zerai Junpaku Maho Shoujo Suzuhara Misa Character Selection 1/4 by Binding. I'm so obsessed with this figure. I am so excited for her. Oh my god. I was never a huge fan of the original Binding Misa figure where she's kneeling on the carrot. I didn't love that figure. But I love this standing one of her. So hopefully Sasaki is next, because I didn't like Sasaki's kneeling figure either. But I do have Erika and Yui already. So Yui was my first Binding bunny ever. So yeah. I'm so excited for Misa though. I think she looks amazing and oh, she's just perfect. Okay, in November, I only have 1 figure and it is a quarter scale and it is the original Binding Characters Opinion Creators Collection, Catherine White by Binding. This one goes with the Neo Blue and the Caroline Yuri bunnies that I already have, and I think she's so gorgeous. She's giving like Sai Nijima vibes from Persona. If you guys know, you know. She's just giving like big sister, like sexy, pretty vibes, you know? And I love that. I love that for her. Where I feel like Mio and Caroline are like very fun. I feel like she gives that like demure sexy, but still matches with them super nicely. So I'm obsessed with her. I'm so excited to get her. In December, I have 3 figures ordered, 2 of which are quarter scales. Like I'm telling you guys, I'm getting bled dry by these quarter scales. The first of which is the original character Strawberry Shortcake Bustier Girl 1/6 scale by Max Factory. I love this figure. I love Irimo, the illustrator. I have a bunch of her like dojin and stuff, a gorgeous wall scroll, so much stuff. I love Irimo and I'm so excited that this illustration, which has been like one of my favorite illustrations of hers, is being made into a figure. So, and by Max Factory no less, they can do no wrong in my book. So obsessed, had to pre-order her. And then the 2 quarter scales I have, the first of which is the Hatsune Miku 1/4, the latest street style Cute by Stronger. I didn't get the like alternate version where she's like slightly more washed out. I like the brighter colors, so I went for the brighter color ones. This checks all the boxes for me. It's Miku, it's street style, it's fun, it's gorgeous. I love the pose, I love the outfit. I love everything about this figure, so definitely needed her. And then finally, we have one of my most anticipated, if not my most anticipated quarter scale, the original character creators collection, Sarah 1/4 Red Queen version by Binding. I know I don't have Chris. I'll probably try and get her bare leg variant when it comes out and hopefully drops on the aftermarket, but I knew I needed Sarah because she is freaking stunning. Her bunny suit, her face, her pose, everything about her, I am just obsessed with. We all knew about this one. There were rumors about it for like years, literally, and they finally delivered and she looks amazing. I'm so excited for her. She is stunning. All right, getting into 2025 now. We have just a few more, 5 more figures. January 2025, I have the Hatsune Miku 1/6 Sakura Hanami outfit version by Good Smile Company. Obsessed with this figure. What more is there to say? I bought the Nendoroid doll thinking we'd never get a scale, and then we got a scale. And the scale is amazing, perfect, gorgeous, everything I could have ever wanted, and I pre-ordered her. In February, we have 1 more figure. It is another Miku. It is the Hatsune Miku 1/7 Senbon Sakura 10th anniversary version figure by Designed Coco. Again, another Miko I'm absolutely obsessed with. I've loved the song Senbonzakura forever. It's a classic. And I think this figure just looks amazing. I love when Miku has more like green hair and really wears those reds and those pinks. So this is just right up my alley. And she was a really decent price. I think she was 16,000 yen. So immediate pre-order for her. In March, I have 2 figures that I'm in love with. The first of which, I'm sure a lot of you guys pre-ordered her too. It is the My Dress Up Darling Kitagawa Marin 1/6 Liz version by Alter. I actually did a cosplay of Liz. I'll insert a picture of me in cosplay here. But this figure holds a very special place in my heart. I've been wanting it since Alter announced they were doing it. And of course, as expected, Alter delivers. I love her. I think she's perfect. I will be displaying her as Liz because I already have 2 normal Marin figures. So yeah, but I do love that she comes with the normal Marin head. I think that's super cool and not expected. But I'll definitely be displaying her as Liz, and I think she looks best as Liz. But yeah, obsessed with her, so excited for her. And then, oh my god, this next one is my most anticipated Lude pre-order, like even more than Ojabu, Kojaku, and Aoba. And it just went up for pre-order. It is the original character creators collection Oniko-chan 1/5.5 scale by Native and Nocturne. Obsessed. Obsessed. I love her so much. I love figures that are a bit like softer and rounder. I love like a little bit of tummy, a little bit of thigh, some like saggier, like heavier boobs on a figure, and this figure just checks every box for me. I think she is stunning. I love her like sake cup that she has, or whatever liquor she's holding, and how it's like sloshing out, and just her pose, her nails, her outfit, the colors, her body. I'm obsessed with her. She is just everything I could have ever wanted in a Lude figure. Just perfection. We made it, guys. The last figure I currently have pre-ordered comes out in May of 2025. It is the Vocaloid Hatsune Miku Dancing Hinawa and Mikaeri Bijin? Probably butchered that. Repair Project 1/7 Beauty version? Beauty Looking Back version. It is the Miku based on the artwork. They're actually using this to, I think, restore the artwork, or maybe the kimono associated with the artwork, but I believe it's to restore the artwork. And so when you buy this figure, some of the proceeds go towards the museum. But I am so obsessed with this figure. I know some people weren't too sure about her face looking like the prototype, but I honestly, looking like the original illustration. And while I don't think it quite looks the same, I actually prefer her face on the figure. I like the more bright-eyed look that she has on the figure versus the more kind of sad look she has in the illustration. Yeah, I'm just obsessed with everything about this figure. I love seeing Miku with her bangs off her face. I loved the Nendoroid and really wanted the Nendoroid of this figure, but I held off hoping for a scale, and they answered my prayers, so I pre-ordered her very quickly. She was quite expensive at about 28,000 yen, but honestly, I love her so much that I had to have her, so yeah. Oh my goodness, you guys, we're done. Hopefully I went through those fast enough. Let me know what figures you guys have pre-ordered, what you've been pre-ordering in the comments below. I'd love to hear. As always, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. And if you'd like to support my channel even more, you can subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/Gwyn Collects. A huge thanks to all of my patrons on Patreon. And an even bigger thank you to all of my Chica tier patrons: Noble, Castle, Ryomi, Remember June, Melindy Lou, Anonymous, and Chance. Thank you all so much for your support. As always, I hope you all have a very, very wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!